So next I want to welcome Greg Lynn Weaver. He's our spiritual director up at Thunder Mountain. Let's hear it for Greg Lynn. Greg Lynn's been gathering people in the name of peace and love his whole life. And through a vision he had back in 1990 to 1991 to gather people together in the new year for love, we are still here, 24 years later, gathering in love.
Let's hear it for Willow one more time. Now, I want to welcome everyone again to our 24th annual Princeton Peace Gathering. When we started, I was only 9 years old. I wish. And so here we are in 2014. We're gathering in the name of peace and love because the world needs more of it, yes? Now, in the program, it starts off saying, welcoming all beings. We did that with the songs and with Beth, and Willow's opened up the heart space here. So I want to welcome us all to move our point of reference from here down to here for the rest of the night. When you listen, let's imagine listening from our heart. You know that beautiful Sufi image and symbol, the heart with the wings in it? Let's imagine a heart with ears in it. Thank you, Beth. So let's hear from the heart. Let's listen. And let's take this in for our family, for our communities, for the future. For thousands of years now, all too often violence and wars have dominated the journey of our human family. There have been cultures and times when there's been real peace. However, we find ourselves today still teetering on the edge of the unknown. Wars still persist. Famines exist. And there's far too much violence still directed towards women, children, and even animals. Because of greed, anger, and ignorance, the planet is under attack from pollution, and the purity of our waters are threatened. And yet, we don't gather here tonight because we're afraid. We are here because of the strength of our spirit, because of the love for our home and family. We gather to express gratitude for all the seasons of life. We come together to feel the texture of all of our blessings. We come from different traditions, different backgrounds, different understandings. We are Catholics, Hindus, Buddhists, Protestants, even Republicans. We are teachers, artists, architects, healers, musicians, engineers, attorneys, poets, programmers, carpenters, mechanics, cooks, doctors, nurses, yogis, and yoginis. We are moms and dads. We are sons and daughters, aunts and uncles, grandmas and grandpas. We are weavers of peace and healing. And we here tonight represent all that is good in the world. gentleness, kindness, compassion, devotion, and commitment. Each of us have our challenges and struggles, our mistakes and failures. And yet through it all, each of us has answered a call tonight and in our lives, a call of visioning a greater peace, of weaving a better world for our children. Together, we become stronger, and we increase the clarity of our purpose. Right now, let us try to imagine and emulate a gentle, increasing wind. A wind of change and an increasing movement of love. A day is full of 24 hours, 1,440 seconds. A year is full of 365 days, 8,760 hours. A lifetime is full of love and forgiveness and devotion, if we choose it. Let's make every moment count, every hour matter, and every day make a difference. Creating a real peace is not a fad. In fact, it takes a long-term commitment. To heal the wounds that still cause people to strike out at one another takes an enduring effort in a consistent direction along a steady, uninterrupted course. Let us remember at all times our goal is true peace and healing for the earth, Great Ma, and her family. Of course, it's easy to talk about peace and change, and it's easy to make proclamations and resolutions. But as we all know, it's a challenge to let go of old negative habits. It takes courage to step beyond the impossible. And it takes a real effort to always bring our best. In Buddhism, there are the 4 bodhisattvic vows. All beings, one body, I vow to liberate. Endless blind passions, I vow to uproot. Gateless gates, beyond measure, I vow to penetrate. And the great way of Buddha, I vow to awaken. The word Buddha means awakened mind. And a bodhisattva is a liberated being who's awakened to great mind, to great love. And that bodhisattva is devoted to assist suffering humankind and help bring an end to fear and delusions. Then, in the spirit of the bodhisattva, let us remember each day, all of us here, let us remember each day through this next year, all of those that are in pain and suffering. And then each day, we can renew our vows to serve all beings in all ways. And now I'd like to share a prayer written over 75 years ago at the beginning of World War II by our dear beloved PeaceWeaver elder and Buddhist monk, Bhante Dharmawara. And it goes like this. O mighty Lord of cosmic light, thou art the life giver, sustainer, and preserver. Bless this suffering world and bestow peace in our minds. Give us strength to live in peace and harmony together. Banish from the face of the earth violence and conflict of every kind. Transform this world into love and compassion for now and all time. Again, sometimes it feels like we're dreamers and idealists, naive. But I know for a fact that each of us here has experienced pain in our lives, and each of us here knows somebody that we love that's going through hard times. with all of our might and all of our heart, no matter what's going on in our lives, we can be there for others. This is how we're meant to live. This is the beauty of being a human being. This is that exquisite nature of ours, that nobility that's there. And finally, as human beings, we are channels of spirit. So, as Weavers of Peace in 2014, let us channel love, extend forgiveness, walk in peace, live in joy, and create a better world for our children and the generations to come. Aho matakuyasin.